Okay. So, dear all, good morning. Neha, can we start?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Uh,
Yeah, I will get it started. Okay.
yes. So, dear all, good morning. Myself, Ashwik. I'm the incubation manager here at Atal Incubation Center of Coffee Board. So, I welcome you all to today's webinar hosted by AIC CCRI, that is Atal Incubation Center of Coffee Board. We are actually a technology business incubator established at the Coffee Board head office in Bangalore. This initiative in collaboration with the Central Coffee Research Institute and Atal Innovation Mission is dedicated to support nurturing startups in the coffee sector. At AIC CCRI, we offer a range of facilities and services designed to accelerate the growth of innovative coffee-related ventures. Our resources include state-of-art laboratories, mentorship program, funding opportunities, and access to industry experts. Today's session is a part of our market access webinar series, which helps startups navigate market entry and sustainability challenges. Through this series, we provide valuable insights into upcoming events, exhibitions, and capacity building programs. To deliver this webinar, we have with us today Mr. Chetan Kumar, CEO of Emor, who leads the company with a vision to transform business communication through WhatsApp business API solutions and empower brands with tailored digital marketing services. With a strong focus on growth and customer success, he drives impactful digital transformations. Also, we have this team member with us today. That is Neha. She is the business development manager at Empower, who is engaged in fostering client relationships and drives growth through innovative WhatsApp business API solution. I welcome both of you. Over to you, Mr. Chetan.
Hello. Hi, everybody. This is Chetan here, founder and CEO at Emover. Just to give a brief intro about our company, Emover. Emover was incorporated back in 2018, and we started as a digital marketing agencies. Till date, like we give digital marketing service across industries, right from automobile to medical, and almost in all the industries like we have clients. And today we are here to talk about WhatsApp Business API. That's one of our principal product, which has been getting very good traction. And in 2024 and back, starting from 2023, WhatsApp Business API is being leveraged by small to large enterprises in the best possible manner to drive their marketing initiatives. So we'll talk more about WhatsApp Business API. what it can do. Using WhatsApp Business API, we help businesses make all their communications over WhatsApp. Might it be marketing to your audience, sales to your prospects, support to your customers, collecting feedbacks, or conducting surveys. Everything can be done over WhatsApp. Unlike SMS or email, here you can be assured that your pitch message is read by the recipient. I'm sure you are already experiencing the WhatsApp Business API. Here in Bangalore, like if for most of you who are from Bangalore, you can book metro ticket using WhatsApp. So that's one of the use cases. And whenever you book a movie ticket in Book My Show, or like when you book a flight ticket, you get WhatsApp message straight to your, the relevant tickets straight to your WhatsApp. All these things are made possible by these companies using WhatsApp Business API. And you can also use WhatsApp APIs to integrate with your CRM or billing software or your custom built software to send messages programmatically. I will just show you a couple of examples, the kind of experiences you can deliver to your customers over WhatsApp. Let me just share my screen. So using WhatsApp Business API, you can send a form something like this to your customers, where your customers will be filling all the relevant details as per the form you defined. And you can capture these responses in your Google Sheet or any CRM you want. So technically, this is a WhatsApp flow, direct equivalent of Google Forms. You can do more than Google Forms right on native interface of WhatsApp. And like if you are a company who have got to sell some product to your customers, more of a e-commerce in nature, then this would interest you. Right on WhatsApp, you can have all your products. Customer can create a cart. And you can make the payment right over WhatsApp. So you have received the order with payment. So there's a lot more what can be done over WhatsApp. Now I will hand it over to Neha. She will be presenting our product demo. And with that, like you will also get familiar with more capabilities of WhatsApp Business API. Neha, over to you.
Hi everyone. So I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay. Great. Is my screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Yes.
Okay, great. Just to give a formal introduction again, we are company Emover. We are official Meta business partners. You can see that our company name is listed in their directory. So with that being said, let me just go ahead and tell you more about what WhatsApp Business API is and how is it different from WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business. So like we all know, there are already two WhatsApp products in the market where we just have to download an app and start using it, right? The difference between that and WhatsApp Business API is, say, suppose you have a business, now you're reaching out to your potential clients, and once you start sending out messages, right? So the customer will not know who is sending me messages. It's just a random 10-digit number sending messages, and they are bound to block you, right? So one of the major perks of using WhatsApp Business API is your brand name will be visible when you use WhatsApp Business API and send the messages. Plus, you will be able to add quick reply buttons, which is easier for your end customers to interact with you. You can add buttons like interested, not interested, yes or no, multiple buttons, which will just make the conversation easier. There are call to action buttons. Say, suppose you have a website and you want traction on your website. So you can redirect your customers from WhatsApp to your particular website where you can show your list of products and other things. Plus, there is something called call to action button, which will help you add your number on WhatsApp. So when your customers click on that particular number, right, their phone's dial pad will open and your company number will be pre-populated. So they do not have to go through the hassle of trying to find out your number and then get in touch with you. Meta is very obsessive about their latest feature called WhatsApp Flows. So they keep improvising it every 4 to 5 months. WhatsApp Flows is equivalent to Google Forms, where you can collect customer details or any sort of relevant information without sending like a third-party link or redirecting your customers to somewhere else. All that can be done using WhatsApp flows. So you can create flows here like so and get all the details, and it will be stored here at the backend. So this was just a brief explanation of what all is possible using WhatsApp Business API to show you a use case. Say suppose edtech industry, right from enrolling a student to collecting payments, everything can be done via WhatsApp. You can add interactive buttons, you can make it more lively to, grab your customers' attention and give much more information all via WhatsApp, because email, some people check it, some people don't. You are bound to be unseen. So with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce you to our product. So our product is classified into three main modules: broadcast, inbox, and chatbot. One second. Is that better? Yeah. So broadcast, inbox, and chatbot. So to start off, so once you have signed up and connected your phone number, this is how the dashboard will look. You get to see your company name, profile, phone number, everything on the right. Along with that, you get to see the wallet balance, your current quality score, messaging limit, plans, and the status. On the left, you get to see the essential features of our company. Starting off with templates. Templates are messages that you send out to your customers after being verified by Meta. The reason it has to be verified by Meta is when you are sending out messages to larger audience in one single click, like people are bound to misuse it. Say, supposed to promote something about casteism, politics, and all that just causes so much noise on the platform. And Meta does not want to be a bad promoter of such things. So that's the reason any messages that you send out must be verified by Meta first. To show you an example how we create a template, we click on create template here. We have options to take template approval under three categories: marketing, utility, and authentication. Start, like, just to show you an example, I'm gonna choose marketing as the category. So this is how the interface looks. So you can start out by giving a name for your template. You can choose the language. You can even make it regional. For now, let's keep it in English. Header could be a text, or you can attach images, videos, document, location, anything. For now, let me keep it as an image. And the body, here is where you start typing your messages. Say suppose, hello, welcome. So this is one of the message that I'm typing. If you want to send out messages to your customers in a generalized way, right? Dear customer, or like welcome to ABC company, something like that. So you can go ahead and just formulate the message like so. But if you want to address your customers by their name, make it more personalized, you can customize it by adding variables. So what this does is this variable gets replaced by the customer's name, not just the name. You can add any entities, like it could be your product that you're selling or the services that you offer. All that can be mentioned. It just has to be mapped accordingly. So once you have formulated the message here, footer again is optional. If you want, you can add it. So this just makes it look more corporate. Coming to the most important aspect of WhatsApp Business API when you are taking a template approval is you want to add buttons. So these features are not available in WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business. So when you click on add button, you have options to add quick reply buttons and call to action button. So where with the permutation and combination, you can add up to 10 buttons in total, where we have options to add 2 website buttons and 1 phone number button. Say suppose this, and I choose a phone number button as well. So I can write visit website here, and this button text would be call us. So this is how the message would look. Plus you can add custom buttons as well. Say this could be anything related to, you have a product catalog, or you want to share the details of your services or the commercials. All that can be attached relevantly. So once you are happy with the way you have formulated the message, you can see the preview on the right. To add the document, you can click on add sample and upload the relevant file here. So once all that is done, if you're satisfied with the way it looks, you can go ahead and click on submit. All the templates that are being sent for approval, approved, rejected, will be reflected here. Meta usually takes 48 hours to verify a template, but then usually it would take about 30 minutes to 1 hour to get any template approved. In rare cases, templates get rejected if you are trying to take a marketing template approval under the utility category or vice versa. So that is when the templates tend to get rejected. So once the template has been approved, there are two ways of broadcasting. One, you can use this API link. You can paste this in your third-party software or your CRM and send messages from there, or you can use our platform to create a broadcast. For creating a broadcast, here you enter a name and upload a CSV file. So this CSV file must contain your customer's phone number details, along with that the relevant features which are specific to your industry. So once a particular CSV file has been uploaded, you choose the recipient column to mobile number. You can go ahead and choose the country as well, but if you have mentioned the country code within the CSV file, you do not have to choose the country. So once all this setup is done, we can choose the template. All your approved templates will be visible here. So you can choose the one, and on the right, you get to see the preview of it. So now, as you see, there are some dynamic variables here that need to be set up. So that can be done by clicking on this. So here you can add an image. See, let me just, yeah. So once the image is added, now you can see I have to set up the dynamic field. So whatever CSV file that you have uploaded, the columns in that should be mapped accordingly to the fields here. So the first one, if you read the text, it says Dear One. So it's obvious that we have to map it to name. And as in when you read the text, it says two, right? It's talking about car model in this particular example. And that is the second field in our CSV file. So I will map that to car model. So once all the setup is done, you can go ahead and save it. So you can see that the image has been added. One has been replaced by John and two has been replaced by the car model Dylan. So once the setup is done, if you're satisfied with the way it looks, you can go ahead and send the broadcast message right now, or you can schedule it to a later time period. Once you have sent the messages, you would obviously like to know like what is happening, how many people have received your messages, if people have read it or not. So you can get all that details here in broadcast report. So you can click on view details here and you will get a overview of what is the status, the number of messages you sent, how many people have read it, the delivered status, failed, sent, and all of that. Along with that, you get to see the buttons, that how many percentage of the people have clicked on the buttons and what is the status. So if you want to know more in detail what is happening, you can click on download report here to see a detailed explanation. So here we get to see a detailed list that what is happening, why were the messages failed, because most of them were duplicate numbers, and you can see other multiple reasons here. Plus, if you search for button, you get to see this particular customer has read your message and clicked on a certain button. So by this, you can also filter out your target audience and cater to them as well. Coming to broadcast journey. Broadcast journey is a structured way of sending messages at certain intervals of time. You have to set up a journey once. Like if we take example of this particular customer of ours, they have set up a journey here. That first, they send a welcome message. After 3 days, they introduce their customers to their exchange program. Again, after 3 days, they introduce their customers to the finance options that they have. Then they start sending them about the payment reminders, EMI reminders. So this journey has been set up once, and all you have to do is keep uploading the CSV file with the relevant details that you want according to your business use case. So every time you upload the CSV at this particular intervals, the messages will get triggered automatically. So this avoids you spamming your customers with the same kind of messages over and over again. So some people tend to get annoyed and mark you as spam. So broadcast journey, if I'd show you another example, like say suppose insurance. So here you can see you can set the interval for as long as possible. And this is how a journey is created. So this is how the interface looks. So anyone who texts either hi, hey, hello to the particular number that you have, like 1234, they will get an immediate response. So that response could be in the form of text, image, video, interactive, and a template message as well. So if I choose interactive here, I have options to choose from. Say suppose I choose button. So here I have option to write a header for it. So this again, header type could be image, video, document, and I choose an image for now. And in the body, I can enter something about my company that I want to share with the customers. Plus, I can add buttons. So the first button, say, could be about website. Second could be about courses. Third one could be about, say, commercials. So as in when the customer clicks on the relevant button, there is a response that can get triggered. So we can set up bot in such a way as well. Complementing bot, there is something called flows. So this is equivalent to Google Forms. You can collect all your customer details via flows. Let me give a unique name to my flow. So I will rename this screen as details. So here I will be collecting customer details. Say suppose now I want to know the customer's name, number, phone number, company details, designation, and all of that. So I enter the relevant question here, and I can also choose how I want the customer to respond to it. So here I can either keep it as a short answer, paragraph. If there is something that I want the customer to pick from, so I can give them single choice option, or I can give multiple choice questions as well. So you can choose how you want your customers to respond from here. In each screen, you can add about 8 questions, and totally you can add 8 screens here. And all the details that your customers fill out will be available here. So you can see who was the customer, what was their response, and at what time they have responded to you. So I'll just show you an example of how this works. So if you see, a customer has said hi, and there is an immediate bot response, and you can see a flow here. So as and when the customer is choosing the relevant option, there is a response to it. So this particular bot has been set up using bot and flows. Here, the customer is trying to book a test drive for themselves without any human intervention. So this is one way of setting up bot and making it easier for your customers to reach out to you. Next, okay. So say suppose you have an e-commerce business and now you want to sell stuff on WhatsApp. So all that is possible by connecting your Facebook account. Say if your products are listed on Facebook, we can connect your Facebook account. And once that is done, we can go ahead and just a minute. Yeah, so once your Facebook account is connected, we can choose the products that has been listed off of Facebook, and we can choose the particular catalog here. So this is where your products will be listed. So you can choose one of them and you can set up the catalog. So every time your customer logs, sees the particular interface, they'll be able to see a little cart option on top from where they can choose the products that are present, add to cart, and pay via WhatsApp. In orders, you get to see where the products that have been selected by your customer, the customer details, and the order status. Plus, you can also set up a payment journey here. Like for now, we have Razor. Right here, you can set up the payment message configuration that once the order has been sent out, the relevant invoice will be generated, and your customers can receive the invoice via WhatsApp itself. Also, one of the important features here that I like to share is the unsubscriber list. Say, suppose if some of your customers do not want to receive, promotional messages from you, rather than them marking you as spam, what you can do is you can give the marketing opt-out button that is present in templates. While you create a template, you can add that as one of the buttons. So once you download the report, right, you will get to see which customer has clicked on the particular button. Say, suppose they've clicked on a button that says marketing opt-out, and you have found out that particular customer. You can add that number here and set up a time limit, say suppose 90 days or 60 days. So the numbers present in this particular list will not be receiving any messages for this time period. So this avoids the chances of you getting marked as spam. You can also add keywords like stop, unsubscribe, not interested as well. So how this is beneficial is in WhatsApp and WhatsApp business, right? When more people start marking you as spam without wasting a minute, Meta just blocks your number, right? The chances of getting blocked here are less, but it's not completely omitted. But how you can avoid that is by keeping a track of your quality score. So if your quality score is high, that means that, not many people are marking you as spam, and the kind of messages that you're putting out there are not considered as spam, or they're not bothering your customers that much. So once you find out that, certain customers do not want to receive any messages from you, it's better you add them in the unsubscriber list to avoid getting marked as spam. So once your quality score, say suppose comes down to medium or low, so you'll have to just, stop broadcasting for a day or two, or see the kind of content that you're putting it out there, send more of utility messages. So that will reduce the risk of you getting marked as spam. Meta gives you trigger warnings before blocking your number completely. That could be like blocking the template for 4 to 5 hours that you have been broadcasting for a while, or reducing your messaging limit. Say suppose you have 1,000 customers now and you are broadcasting to 1,000 customers. Out of that 1,000 customers, only 20% of the people are receiving your messages. So these are some of the trigger warnings that to be mindful about, so that you don't end up getting blocked. With that being said, let's move on to our last module. So this is called Team Inbox. So once you have set up a bot, you've had the customer has gone through the flow, they have got their relevant information, but still they want to, talk to someone, talk to a live agent and get more information. So such inbound queries will reflect here. So this is a multi-shared team inbox. So if I choose one of the conversations here, you will be able to respond to your customers from here. There is also something called canned responses, which will help you configure a long message, in 1 to 2 seconds, which will save time. Plus there's something called private note. So private note will not be visible to the customers. You can make a list of things that the customer wants to cater to them better, right? It's not possible every time to go through a conversation over and over again to find out what a customer needs. So you can have the note here and then cater to them accordingly. So once you're done talking to the customer, their issue is resolved, you can go ahead and mark resolve here, or you can mark it snooze. Say suppose one time your customer says, reach out to me after 2 to 3 days, and you snooze the particular conversation for 3 days. So after 3 days, the particular conversation will reopen and notify the particular agent who was handling the chat. You can add n number of agents here. So the conversation assigned will be assigned on a round robin basis, or you can assign them manually as well. So yes, talking about the next feature, it's called macros. So if you have to send out n number of messages or n number of documents, images, video, it's a hassle every time you have to come click on attach files here and choose the relevant file, right? In order to avoid that, you can send n number of images, videos, documents in one single click. So all you have to do is set up a macro for once, and then you will be able to send those images. Like say for example, so this is an example of a furniture company. So they'll have to send images regarding the furniture. So all this can be sent in one single click. Okay, on the left, you can see there's something called labels. So this helps you categorize your customers based on their needs. So this here, as you can see, there are customers who have inquired about chairs, tables, cot, dining table. So I can choose any one and get to know who are the customers inquiring about what. So this just makes it easier for me to categorize the customers and cater to their needs better. Here you can also see the reports. So here you get to see the overview report of your day-to-day chat. In 1 week, how much traction you have got, how many people have reached out, the number of conversations that are opened, unattended, unassigned, and you can see the agents that are online. Plus, you get to see agent-wise report. Say, suppose I choose Catherine, you get to see the conversations that Catherine has handled, the messages sent, the first response, and all of that. You can also download the report to see in detail. So these were some of the features about our team inbox. This is also available as an app. You can download it on phone for both iOS and Android. Yes, so this was a little something about our product. Coming to pricing, there are two kinds of charges included here: conversation and subscription charges. Conversation charges are what we pay to Meta because we are using Meta's APIs. Since we are the official Meta Tech partners, we are not adding any markup. We are giving it at WhatsApp actuals. So for India, the rate Meta has quoted for marketing messages is at 0.78 paisa and utility is at 11.5 paisa, right? So these charges are per conversation and not per SMS, like per message. Like in SMS, for each and every message that you send, some amount is being deducted. But in per conversation concept, there's a 24-hour window. Now, say suppose you send a marketing message at 10 a.m. on a Monday. So you will be charged 78.5 paisa Monday at 10 a.m. So until Tuesday 10 a.m., you will have a 24-hour window where you can exchange n number of marketing messages. You will not be charged. You will only be charged once 10 a.m. for 78.5%. Right? So this is the 24-hour window. Coming to subscription charges. So we have 14 days free trial. You can, sign up and explore our platform, set up a bot and see how easy it is to work around. Plus, you would have a dedicated relationship manager who will help you onboard, help you set up the bot, take template approvals for you, help you in all the way possible so that you find it easier to navigate within our platform. We'll also help you with the blue tick application. You'll get technical support throughout your journey whenever you ask for it. So there are two ways of getting billed here. You can either get billed annually or you can get billed quarterly. The two kinds of plans that are available are starter and advanced. So in starter, we have unlimited conversation. So by that, I mean here, you can have unlimited conversations here and you can add unlimited agents, have unlimited chatbot sessions and a basic chatbot setup, right? So coming to advanced, everything that is present in starter plan is available in the advanced plan, along with drip campaign, bot setup with your automated workflows and complete developer API access. Yes, by drip campaign, I'd just like to clear it. It's called broadcast journey. It's another term for it. Yes, so the prerequisites of getting onboarded is that you need to have a phone number that should not be registered on WhatsApp or WhatsApp Business. And you need to have a Meta account on business.facebook.com. If you do not have one, we can help you create one. Yeah, so this was like a brief overview about our product and how you can navigate through it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Neha. So we are open for the questions. Dear participants, we are open for the questions.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jaykumar. I had a question. I have an agri-tech. So on the template thing, no, this is very interesting. So I can use it for recommendations and advisory to the field, to the farmers. But the template can be very restrictive. I need to understand that better. In the sense, see, there will be many chemicals we can suggest or other options we suggest. So that will be like a agronomy advisory. So can that be embedded into a generic message which says you can use this and spray this, but then the message will have lots of chemical names in it. So is that template restrictive in that sense?
No worries. Neha, I will take this. Hi, Jaykumar. Chetan here.
Hi.
Okay. So the very intention of template approval is just to make sure you advertisers or business owners, you are not sending any anti-national or some caste specific messages. That's the only intention. Okay.
Got it, yeah.
So like in your case or in all ethical use cases, your template will get approved. That's for 100% sure. So your other concern was you will have like hundreds of chemicals. You can't take template approval against every chemical name, maybe, right?
Yeah.
You can
No,
create.
we have built a architecture platform where based on the infestation levels of a specific pest, no, alternate chemicals are suggested and it's dynamic.
Okay.
Right.
Understood.
Yeah.
So while taking template approval, okay,
Mm.
so you can have dynamic variables
Oh,
in your message. So those
okay.
dynamic variables can be replaced with your chemical names.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, very generic example is like in the template what we showed, dear, there was a dynamic variable. So when you are sending a message, it will be dear Ram, dear Sham, dear Kumar. So likewise, in midst of the messages, you can have few dynamic variables which you can replace with your particular
Got it.
chemical name or whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah. Even in SMS, we have the DLT.
Yeah, exactly. Very similar to that. Like you can have
Okay.
dynamic variables. Yeah.
And that length can be varying based on the number of chemicals we suggest, which comes from the platform.
Yeah.
That's okay, right?
Yeah. The length is 1024 characters. In SMS, it is 160 characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1024 should be good enough.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So
Hi, this is Harsha here. Am I audible?
yeah, Akshay, you're audible.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Chetan. Chetan, so I wanted to know, so if I start off with a new account, how much will be my limit to the number of people whom I can send the messages?
Understood.
And what will be the, I mean, earlier I have worked with such platforms and they were having some kind of a growth, right? So can you explain the latest
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that
metrics?
hasn't understood. That hasn't changed from last 1.5 year. Okay, this is how the journey
Okay.
will be. Once you onboard your number, if you have 10-digit mobile
Mhm.
number, within 5-10 minutes, you can onboard on the platform and you will be in a limit of 250 conversations per day. Okay, you can send message
Okay.
to 250 unique customers.
Okay.
So like if you share your GST certificate or MSME certificate, you have to prove Meta that you are a registered business in your country. Once you do
Mhm.
that, your limit will be increased to 1,000 per day. Okay.
Okay.
So and if you aspire for more, all you have to do is when you are in 1,000 bracket, send a message to at least 500 unique customers. Okay.
Mhm.
Once you do that, within 24 hours, you will be moved to 10,000 bracket.
Okay.
When you are in 10,000 bracket, anytime you send a message to 5,000 unique customers in a rolling 7-day period. Okay.
Hmm.
So in a rolling 7-day period, if you show the consumption of more than 5,000 unique customers, you are reaching out, then Meta will increase it to 1 lakh and later it will be pushed to unlimited as well. And every push happens within 24 hours of you achieving the benchmark.
Okay. So, what are the conditions in which the messages are not delivered to the people? Like, do you have some kind of a spam filters or anything of
Understood.
that sort, like the email campaigns?
Understood. I mean, there are some restrictions enforced by Meta algorithms. Okay.
Okay.
So I will tell you how it works. In your utility, okay, there are two categories. One is marketing and other is utility. Okay.
Correct.
So in utility, you are telling Meta that it is non-transactional and then I don't have any promotional intent. And
That's right.
those messages can be something like this: flight delay updates. I mean, like even Indian government has used it for disaster updates. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are very critical. Delivery has to be 100%. So in utility, your delivery rate is always 100%. It's just that mobile number should be registered on WhatsApp for customer to receive. That's it.
Yeah.
In marketing category, okay. So let's get into the shoes of a customer. I mean, the person who is receiving the message. In marketing, what do you do? Like probably you compile a list of phone numbers by your
Yeah.
own way, and you will try broadcasting something.
Yeah.
You as the end recipient, if you get up in the morning and if you see 30 marketing message across businesses, sooner or later you will uninstall the WhatsApp, right? So WhatsApp wants to maintain the decorum and healthy ecosystem of their platform. So for marketing category, there are a couple of enforcements. One is meta algorithms will look at that particular recipient. In one particular week, if he has already received 12, 15 marketing messages across businesses, okay, so then your marketing message will not reach him. And Meta will tell
Okay.
this is the reason why I haven't set him and I'm not going to bill you for that. Okay, so this is one scenario. And like if the recipients, like if they start marking you as spam, block, something like this.
Yeah.
So initially your delivery rate will be throttled. I mean, usually in marketing category, it is around 70%. Okay.
Okay.
So for that particular template, if more and more people might be accepting or happy to receive one of your marketing template, but not the other. Okay. So there is template level throttling on the rate limit, delivery rate.
Okay.
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 I mean, if you ignore, I mean, there will be warnings sent over email to you. If you ignore this and continue spamming your customers, I mean, yeah, in Meta's language, it is spamming. So in that case, Meta will block that template for 24 hours. Again,
Understood.
there's a warning for you.
So it is 70% delivery for the template, right? Did I get you right?
I mean, this is by the kind of experience what we have with our customers. Meta has not made it public, these stats. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And yeah, these are the two scenarios in which your marketing delivery is not 100% always. And Meta believes it should be okay for business owner because he's outreaching and it's promotional. There is no critical impacts by not delivering that message, right? Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. So I have one more question. What is your differentiation compared to other Meta partners?
Okay.
Like ASNC or what I mean, what's
What
up?
maybe you might be trying to
What
recollect what
yeah.
AIC.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in AIC, Wati, like all these people are backed by telcos. Might it be Jio, Airtel, something like that. Okay. And the objective what you can achieve with the Wati, AIC or V is same. Okay.
Yeah.
But the question is like in Wati or like AIC, if you have experienced, you will be left all alone with documentation to juggle around and make some sense out of all by yourself. And most of the time you won't be aware that there is something called as WhatsApp flows or there is a new feature which I can leverage to achieve this particular objective better. And like whenever you have concern, you won't be having access to a human there. So the support is what I'm talking about. Here you will be having a dedicated relationship manager and you will have their 10-digit mobile number. We don't push you through email, tickets, no, nothing like that. You can just call them, strike a conversation, get your answers, and if you want, ask them to connect over Google Meet. Okay. So they will be with you as long as your objective is achieved. Okay, so that is the support I can guarantee. And compared to AIC what in particular, yeah, there is a pricing advantage. So we are not adding markup. We are happy with the subscription charges, what we are charging, and the kickbacks, what we get from Meta. Okay.
Got it.
So yeah, there is pricing advantage and support. Yeah, and that human touch brings in a lot of value.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with it. Thank you. Thanks for this, Chetan.
Great, Asha.
Thank you.
So, is there any more questions coming in? Well, Neha, can you just share the screen, that QR code, if you have it handy?
Yes, sir. Give me a minute.
Yeah. So, like, we'll be displaying a QR code. You can use that QR code to get in touch with us. Just scan that QR code. It will prompt you to send a WhatsApp message. Just send that message as it is. In response, you will get a form to fill. In that form, you can just express your interest to do a POC with us, or like you can express interest to sign up with us, or if you want to migrate from a different platform to us, you can just share that with us. We will reach out to you later. So we'll hang on this for a minute so that everybody can scan, and if somebody is facing issues with that, please let us know. Yeah, in chat window, can you just drop your official number?
Sure, sir.
Yeah. We'll have this QR code for another 45 seconds. Neha, please drop your contact number in the chat window. Yeah, Simon, Neha's number is in the chat window. Yeah, Abhishek, we have got your number. We'll reach out to you later. Okay. Hi, Ashwin. Back to you.
Yeah. So dear participants, is there any more questions related to the today's webinar?
Just wanted to know, this is Abhishek here.
Hi, Abhishek.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Abhishek.
Yeah, I have actually WhatsApp you the details, but can you share some brochure or something on WhatsApp if possible?
Sure. We'll do that. We'll make sure all the attendees will be receiving the brochure from us. Yeah.
Yeah, so that you'll be getting a bit more clarity on what exactly we are requiring, and we can get connected with you, sir.
Yeah, Abhishek. I mean, we'll be sending you the brochure for sure. You can
Yeah.
connect with us like one-on-one with Neha or like one of our
Yeah,
teammates.
sure.
You can strike a conversation specific to your business, your objective, and we will
Right.
be transparent. And like if something is not possible over WhatsApp, then we will let you know that. Okay. So,
Sure.
but there's
Because
a
I
lot
have,
more detail over WhatsApp. We will help you
yeah,
with.
I WhatsApp, yeah, I WhatsApp you regarding this WABA DM and workspace.
Okay. Abhishek, I mean, you also have dropped your number over chat window, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have
sure. Yes,
taken
yes,
note
yes,
of
yeah.
it. Yeah, fine, Abhishek.
Thank
We'll
you.
reach out to you by end of the day and we can fix up a meeting that works for both
Yeah.
of our schedule. Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Any more questions? Clarifications from the participants which is required?
This is Balu here. Hope I'm audible.
yeah, you are audible. Like, can you try to be louder a bit?
Yeah, of course, I'm keeping close to the mouthpiece.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Now it's better. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'm available since inception. I don't know how long this concept is old, how long you've been extending these services, and overall your client base. What is the success rate? Any sharing was there during the presentation? I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, we did not present that, but like we can do that for you. I mean, if you connect one-on-one, we can. I mean, one of the customer what we presented was Shruti Motors. That's the automotive showroom, um, and they have been using it for all their use cases. And all Maruti dealers in Bangalore, not only Maruti, even Hyundai, all these dealers use. These are few notable brands in Bangalore. Even Bobcat, if you have heard of, it's a company which is in stock market. They are using our solution. And like we have 600 plus paying customers on our platform for this product alone. Yeah. And like none of you asked for data security. And again, that is something we have got it covered. We can share you the security note, which talks about all the encryptions and the certifications we have around that. So the primary certificate is ISO 27K1. We have that as well. That can be furnished. Yep.
Okay, anyway, great. You said most of us are Bangalorean. That means you are also from Bangalore.
No, I am from Bangalore and my native is Chikmagalur.
That's okay. Where is the office in Bangalore?
In office, like we are in Jainagar, 9th block, near Jaideva Hospital.
Okay.
I mean, very opposite to Jaideva Hospital. If one of you
Okay.
are aware, it's a Vakil Square building adjacent to Airtel office. And like, yeah.
Fine.
We are a team of 25. You're all welcome to walk down to our office and strive on an in-person conversation if you would like to.
Great, thanks.
Great.
Any further questions from the participants? Okay. Someone message in chat box. Okay. So fine then, if there are no more questions, so we'll proceed further. Yeah. So first of all, yeah, I'd like to go ahead. Good afternoon, everyone. So on behalf of Atal Incubation Center of Coffee Board, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our resource person today, that is Mr. Chetan Kumar and Ms. Neha, for taking time to share your valuable insights with us today. And the webinar on how to leverage WhatsApp for customer engagement is truly timely and essential, actually, not only for the startups but for even businesses all across all the other sectors as well. So your sessions provided practical knowledge that will definitely help us all for enhancing customer engagement in innovative ways. So once again, thank you all. Thank you for your valuable contribution. We look forward for the opportunity to collaborate with you again in the future. And a special thanks to all the participants for being a part of this webinar. And also to our CEO, Mr. Praveen, for his continued support in organizing such events. Thank you, sir. So thank you all once again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.